Welcome. My name's Susan Young, Mindful Coaching. Today we're going to explore in meditation accepting reality as it is. And we're going to go through 4 different structures that the ego kind of puts in place to keep us trapped in suffering. And we're going to choose 3 things, something we like, something we feel neutral about, and something we don't like, and then work with how we experience those 3 things. So first, as always, come into a comfortable seated position and allow the eyes to softly close. Let the hands rest in the lap. Let the feet be flat, or if you're sitting cross-legged, or on your meditation cushion, or lying down. So allow a sense of your presence to drop down more deeply into the body. Begin to breathe through the nostrils, expanding and deepening your breathing. At the same time as you're breathing more deeply, allow the whole body to be settled, to be relaxed, to be at ease. When the mind wanders, bring it back to this awareness, perhaps at the nostrils or in the body. Being aware of what emerges in your thoughts, in your emotions, and in your body. As these thoughts emerge, just let them fall away. Now, I want you to imagine in your mind's eye something you like, something that's pleasant in your life, something you're drawn to. Something easy like an apple or a book, something that doesn't have a trigger for you. The view of your window, something that's pleasant that you enjoy. Choose something simple. And now as you picture this thing that you like, feel the whole body and notice. Perhaps the body's a little bit more relaxed. Maybe the thoughts are a little bit less constricted, or you're just imagining this thing that you like. And you're attending to your thoughts, your emotions, and your physical body while you're holding this in your attention. Just now begin to release this pleasant thing from your mind and tune into something you feel neutral about. The color of your floor, a pebble in your driveway, the view from your window. Pleasant. No, not pleasant. It's neutral. Something you just don't normally think about. You feel neutral around it. You don't have any feelings pleasant or unpleasant. And just find something, land with it. And then once again, pause in silence and observe the thoughts, the emotions, the physical. Can observe the thoughts or emotions or physicality that pulls you when you feel neutral, maybe nothing. And now we're going to let that neutral thing dissolve in our mind's eye. And we're going to choose something that is unpleasant. I trust you to choose the right thing. If you're fairly new at this or you feel unsure, choose something reasonably mild, something under a 5 that's unpleasant in your life right now. If you feel confident in your capacity to hold a terrible thing or something that you're really struggling with, hold that. Find just the right thing, an unpleasant thing, a mild or very, and allow the feeling of that to come into your mind's eye, into your imagination, maybe remembering it or being with this. And now, once again, sitting in silence for the next moment or two, observing the thoughts, the emotions, and how you physically respond to this event or thing or situation or person that is unpleasant. It's something you can hardly look at or attend to if you keep following down the thoughts or the emotions. Invite yourself to come back here. Come back now, observing the pull that this situation, event, or person might have on you. Feeling deeply into the difference in yourself of these 3 things. What does acceptance feel like in my body? Maybe with the pleasant thing, it was easier. Maybe with the neutral thing. And if the unpleasant thing is hard, Know that you're familiar with this is what acceptance feels like. My body can be relaxed. I can breathe. I can look at it. Maybe I have to look at it at the side of my eye. Maybe sometimes we have to put this difficult, challenging, unpleasant thing across the room or on the tree or out on the moon. This is just the way it is. I can like it. I can not like it. I can fight against it. The more I fight, the more I suffer. The more I fight against accepting this reality, the more I suffer. If it feels right for you, maybe even imagine your closest friend or family members or people who support you, that they're with you and that they're supporting you as you face this process of accepting. Maybe I still need support. I am not there. I am not accepting, and I'm witnessing the resistance or the struggle. And I respect my own process. I don't want to skip over the hard stuff of being human. I accept that sometimes there's grieving or loss or anger or resistance or struggling to come to a deep acceptance of the reality as it exists, as it is. Notice within yourself, if you can, what is the difference between acceptance, which is often peaceful, and maybe a sense of defeat or helplessness or anger when you're in the resistance. And if it feels safe and right and true for you, you may want to say, I accept the reality of, and then put in the situation that was unpleasant for you, that was hard for you. I accept the reality of this person, this situation, this event. I accept and see what that feels like. You may not be there yet, or you may be, knowing the difference. Maybe there's a younger one inside of you from long ago who felt abandoned or betrayed, and you need to soothe her psychologically, to hold that one who might feel distress or alone or frightened, holding her or him or them in deep kindness and compassion. And now, in our final moment, I want you to find something within yourself that you feel is lovely or tender or kind. Allow something inside of yourself to emerge and really feel the light of that. Maybe there's more than one thing. Maybe this is easy for you, or maybe you have resistance around it. The reality is, most of us also have some very beautiful, lovely, tender, kind, compassionate parts to ourselves. So we want to welcome those parts. We want to hold them tenderly and celebrate the beauty of ourselves. And now, just allowing yourself to settle, letting the unpleasant or challenging thing dissolve, fall away, and be with yourself just as you are right now. I am here. I am present. And then as you're ready, slowly, slowly opening your eyes, maybe wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, rolling your shoulders. Maybe you want to reach up, flex your hands, and just stretch your body a little bit. Maybe roll the neck a little bit. Kind of feel into being back here. Thank you for joining me.